This video is brought to you by CapBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Hey guys, what is up? Back with another video of Weekly Sneaker Rotation, episode 116. That is a whole lot of episodes, guys. Thank you for the support on the series. Thank you for the support on the channel. All you guys that were asking, I did post my updated sneaker collection video yesterday, so make sure to go check that out with the button in the top right-hand corner of the screen when you are done watching this. But anyway, guys, Weekly Sneaker Rotation. Starting things off on Monday, I wore the Adidas Ultra Boost Uncaged. This is Sunday, pardon me, definitely not Monday, but these are very, very comfortable. I couldn't wait to try these out, just picked these up last week, and they're very comfortable. The upper is a bit tight on my foot, though. That's the only thing I don't like. It's not too short, but it's just really tight, so just keep that in mind. If you have wide feet, maybe size up. But on Monday, I wore these guys right here. Very nice pair of shoes. I really like these low tops. Lots of people aren't a fan of them. Like, I'd rather have the high tops, but I'm perfectly content with the low tops as of right now. The Jordan 1 Low Chicago. Leather quality is very nice on them. You know, reasonably comfortable for what they are. Obviously, they're not as comfortable as the Ultra Boost that I wore the day before, but still pretty freaking comfortable. And of course, it's one of the most classic Jordan colorways of all time. If not in the high top form, you know, it's still a pretty classic shoe in my mind. But lots of you guys hate these for whatever reason. I think they're pretty freaking nice. So that is what I wore on Monday, and it's a pretty nice shoe. Switching things up, moving on to Tuesday from a Jordan 1 to a Jordan 2. As you can see, I wore the Air Jordan 2 Wing It, and this is one you can still get for under retail, so if you have that opportunity, I would definitely recommend it. Jordan 2s are one of the most slept on silhouettes, except in my mind, one of the most comfortable Jordan retros out there. Like these, the Jordan 12s and the Jordan 10s, I'd probably have to say are the most comfortable Jordans that I've personally worn. I've heard the Jordan 7s are up there as well, although I do not own a pair of those, so I can't really confirm or deny that. But then I switched things up halfway through the day on Tuesday to the Kobe 10 Elite Low Christmas. Believe it or not, this is actually the first time I've worn these in 2016. I wore these like late last year, like basically as soon as I bought them after they released the day after Christmas, and this is the first time I've worn them all year, so that's pretty concerning that I can go 7 months without wearing a pair of shoes. Just way too many pairs of shoes in my collection, but these things are great. You got the black, gold, multicolor on the toe, and then the medial side has that crazy hyper crimson. Of course, the gold speckles on the midsole as well. That's a really nice touch, and you guys know how I feel about Flyknit. Although this isn't true Flyknit, it's still it's backed by glue or hyperfuse or whatever. It still has the same aesthetics as a Flyknit, and that's really all I care about. Like, I like the woven pattern, and that's really what matters to me. But on Wednesday, didn't really do that much. I was in the house editing videos pretty much all day on Wednesday, and then in the evening I went to go play basketball, and I wasn't about to get my shoes stolen again, so I just went straight there in the Nike Stutter Steps in the N7 colorway. These are a great pair of basketball sneakers, like a great pair. You tighten up the laces and the entire thing tightens up, like just from the top. You don't need to do it one eyelet at a time. Best lockdown I've ever had on a basketball shoe. Very good cushioning with that bubble in the back, and it's a pretty soft foam as well. Love those things. And then on Thursday, I wore the Air Jordan 10 Bulls Over Broadway. These things are great. Believe it or not, like, I think these things were reasonably popular for a Jordan retro nowadays, back when they released in February of 2014 on All-Star Weekend, and coincidentally Valentine's Day as well for this red shoe. But when they released back then, they sat at my Foot Locker House of Hoops for literally a year. They sat on the shelf there for a year. I don't know why. Like, did people hate them, or I really don't understand it, because it's a red Jordan 10, the leather is great, but they sat at my Foot Locker for a year, so that is pretty crazy if you guys ask me. But the Jordan 10 Bulls Over Broadway is what I wore on Thursday. Switching things up on Friday to another Jordan 2, really liking these right here, the Jordan 2 White and Red, one of the only original colorways of the Jordan 2. You guys know that already because I wear these a whole lot, but as I said, the Jordan 2s are extremely comfortable. On Friday, I was filming a whole bunch of videos as well, so I actually got my collection video prepped on Friday a little bit, and these are just a great pair of sneakers. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have a pair of Jordan 2s, go get a pair of Jordan 2s. They'll definitely still be sitting at your Foot Locker or your Nike outlet or wherever. And then I switched things up halfway through the day once again on Friday, because I was going out into outside the city to East St. Paul. It's like a suburb of Winnipeg. If you guys are not from Winnipeg, it means nothing to you. But anyway, I was filming a promo video for my friend's business. They have bubble soccer and water zorbing. If you guys have no idea what those are, if you're on Instagram and follow me there, you got a little bit of a sneak peek of what that is. It's pretty cool. It was fun filming this stuff for them, and I just switched up shoes because it was like sort of on a grassy, gravelly hill, so I didn't want to get my Jordan 2s dirty. But then wrapping things up on Saturday, I had to do this. The last 2 weeks weeks there's been no LeBron Elevens. I've really been slacking with them. I don't know why. It's just I haven't been feeling them lately. I still love the shoe. It's my favorite shoe of all time. I just haven't been feeling like wearing them lately. But on Saturday I wore the Miami versus Akron colorway. This was after I finished filming my collection video on Saturday. That took a long time, like 5 hours, to move all the boxes, and I had help from one of my friends. So it was a ridiculous morning. I started at like 7 in the morning, finished at like afternoon, and it was quite the ordeal. But that is going to wrap up this episode of Weekly Sneaker Rotation. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. We need to make sure to hit 1,160 likes, pardon me, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. But thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then, peace.